Hey, welcome back everybody. Been a while since I made a video, and I happened to be watching Tony's Cool Tools the other day, and he was reviewing the pinch log. And it's obviously been updated, same colors and same way to operate, but I bought this, maybe way back when the guy was just first getting started with his company. This is a piece of rebar here. I mean, the principle's the same, it works the same. And these are just like maybe 1/2 inch rods instead of flat stock. But like I said, the principle's the same, still works good. I use that quite a bit for bigger logs that I might be loading onto a wagon or the bucket of my tractor. I'm sorry, firewood rounds that I load. Got to get that correct. Anyway, I used that for quite a while, and then I went and bought a steel, which I guess is made by Log Right or somebody. Anyway, it's about 3 feet long, and I used that quite a bit, but then I figured it was a little too long for what I needed. Yeah, you don't have to bend over as far, but good old YouTube, I saw a couple of people that made their own. So I went to Lowe's and bought a set of wheelbarrow handles, and this one here is my go-to. It's about 2 feet long. I used a piece of grade 8 threaded rod, put a point on it and a little bend. I used some aluminum strap to kind of protect it, bolted that fast. Kind of holds everything together because that's the end that gets all the activity. Anyway, this is my go-to for when I'm splitting wood. So since I had a set of handles, I made another one. And as you can see, I carved this out and then used the sander to give you a better handle to grab onto and your hand doesn't slip off. I made this longer one, and it works same as the short one, but I really don't have much use for it. Kind of hangs on a wall. I mean, if I need a longer one, yeah, I have it, but and then, like I said, the steel, yeah, that works okay. But that short one, that 2-footer, in a minute I'll show you how I use it when I split wood. And then this pinch log, if I'm out in the woods picking up rounds, that's for bigger ones, like maybe 12 to 16 inches up. Getting older now, so when I see a tree that gets much bigger than that, I kind of pass it by. 30, 40 years ago, yeah, I'd cut everything. I didn't care how big it was, but man's got to know his limitations. Anyway, I'll get set up here and I'll show you how I use it, and we'll fire up the old Lickity Log Splitter. I've shown that before in a few videos. Still working good. Love the Kohler engines, the old K series. I have the ram set so it won't return all the way because most of what I split now is 16 inch. You can move the wedge all the way back. You could probably, I don't know, probably at least 4-foot log on there if you wanted to. And pretty neat mechanism. This splitter to me was way ahead of its time, the guy that invented it. As I stated before, it's a 2-speed splitter, and it's a single stage pump. Everything is done through a shifting mechanism. I talked about that before, I don't want to waste time. And there's 2 chambers in the ram. That's what gives you the 2 speeds. But it slows down if it needs more force. And when it doesn't need it, it speeds back up. So very similar to a 2-stage pump on newer splitters. Anyway, I'll get set up here and I'll show you how I use my homemade picaroon, whatever you want to call it, and we'll split a couple. Okay, let me fire up that Kohler engine and we'll split a few. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.